Yeah. Precisions. It's another basic parkour fundamental that you need to learn. Precision is basically jumping from one point to another point, another precise point. That's why it's called a precision. And you jumping off of like both feet, jump off of both feet, and you land on both feet. But just in like learning these, this is a really good spot to learn them because for starters, you get your comfort zone to learn your power, how much power it takes for a jump. It's really good to start on cracks in the floor because you're not afraid of falling or anything. You can jump to one crack to another, or we have these red lines here to use. But basically, you know, you just, I don't even precision my feet together. Some people do. It's your preference, basically. But you just jump with both feet to another point, land on both feet. And like, yeah, from here you can move on to something like this, something really low. You can find yourself a curve or, you know, something like that where you can practice just jumping and landing precisely on the other thing. And yeah,
it's pretty much precision.
that's the basic beginner precision tutorial thing.
So what are like basic exercises that can prepare you for parkour?
Basic exercises. Well, I wouldn't say I wouldn't recommend like weight training.
I wouldn't recommend weight training.
I mean, it could help with the strength and everything, but then you don't get really the flexibility of like actually going through the motions and stuff. Because like in parkour, yeah, you need agility. And like in parkour, you're using your own body weight in parkour. There's not anything extra. So I like to do those kind of workouts, like push-ups, sit-ups, you know,
pull-ups,
run, pull-ups, that kind of thing. Not like bench press and like squats, like weight and stuff, because that just feel like it's not building the right kind of muscle.
It's not really, because in parkour, okay, with weight training, there's a lot of exercises and that isolate muscles, and that's not really good for parkour, because say you want to build your arm strength from doing a cat, so you do a lot of weight training, but when you do weight training, they isolate just muscle groups and they exercise those muscle groups. So other muscle groups that you use in a cat that you wouldn't think you use, they're not getting worked out, and that can really mess you up, and that also cause injury.
Yeah.
It's almost like you have to do a cat in order to get strong for a cat.
Yeah, and it also causes injuries when you like over exercise one muscle group and don't do the other one. But with parkour, you're doing so many different types of movements that you work out literally your whole body. Your whole body's getting exercise. And another thing is your body gets used to and gets stronger doing what it does. So if you're doing weight training, your body gets stronger in weight training, not necessarily in parkour. If you do parkour, your body will get stronger and you get more familiar with the parkour movements, but you might not be able to lift heavy weights, you know what I mean? But you'll be able to lift your body weight. And also, another thing with parkour is, when you do these movements, you're not just strengthening your muscles, you're strengthening your tendons also. And your tendons, you use a lot of tendon strength when you're doing parkour. But you use a lot of your tendon strength when you do parkour. And so you might be able, you might lift a lot of weights and be really strong, your muscles, but when you get out there and start doing your parkour or doing different movements, you'll find out that you're missing a lot of your tendon strength, and so you're not really as strong as you thought you were. So with parkour, you work out your tendons, all sorts of muscle groups that you didn't even know you had, and you just work out everything. So exercise for parkour, I would not recommend weight training. If you do, that's cool, but also make sure you get out there and you just
do it.
Just practice parkour. I don't even work out. like I don't do push-ups, sit-ups. I just do parkour. Parkour is a workout in itself. When you're out here doing everything, doing your precisions, doing your kongs, it doesn't feel like you're exercising.
And yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it's nothing. It is fun.
Like if it's not fun for you to do parkour, then don't do it.
yeah,
It's not for you.
but and then when you're sitting there at home doing 10 sets of 3 or 3 sets of 10 push-ups, sit-ups, your mind is focusing on you're actually working out and it's not fun. But when you're on parkour, your mind is focusing on parkour and you're having fun and you're not paying attention to the exercise you're getting. So
It's a lot easier.
It's a lot easier to work out, really. So parkour in itself is a workout. With exercising, just get out there and do parkour. You'll get strong.